Before you start editing your teacher website, you first need to go to home.d47.org, and then you will click here to log in, and you will log in with your current D47 information, and this will change as your password changes. So if you click Remember Me and then click Login, you'll never have to come back to home.d47.org until you change your district password. This is the basic look of the teacher web platform. This is a notice page. All the pages for all the schools will look the same except for colors and logos. And as long as you've logged in at the original login site, when you access your website, you should get this charcoal bar up here where you can do some editing. If you don't see this editing bar up here, I would refresh your browser. If that doesn't work, maybe wait another 30 seconds to a minute, refresh again. If that still doesn't work, go back to the home.d47.org site and just log back in again, and most likely you'll be good to go. Right off the bat, there's a few things that everyone needs to change and add. So if I go into the dashboard, this will take me to the back end of the website. Now, if I click on Settings, right here, I should be taken to my General Settings. This is where you can change the title of your website. So if I call it Mr. Giuliano's Classroom or something like that for the site title. For the tagline, try and put your grade level, your team, and your subjects. So let's say I'm 7th grade Gold, Language Arts, Social Studies, time zone. It gives you some strange time zone, so make sure to scroll all the way up to the top to find Chicago. It really gives you a bunch of them. Here it is, Chicago. So I changed my title, my tagline, my time zone. Now I should be good to go. Click Save Changes. It'll say Settings Saved. Then to go back to my site, I can click here or click on Visit Site, and you can see my changes have been applied to the front of my website. It's looking good so far. There is certain information that all teachers should have on the front of their website, so I'm going to show you how to add that information now. If I go to Jamie Miller's website, you'll notice that on the right side of her page, she has her email address, phone number, contact hours, and an optional one for activities. For example, Jamie is involved with the school musical, talent show, pet club, Dirt Devils. Jamie is quite busy. I'm going to go back to my page, and I'd like to add that information to the right. So here's how I do that. If I put my mouse over Appearance at the top, and I click on Widgets, I will be taken to the back end of my site. Now the sidebar is where things go. So if there's a couple things in here, if I just drag them out, it'll get rid of them. I want this blank sidebar. Your sidebar will most likely be empty like this. Now, if I scroll down and I find the one called Text, and I click and hold on it, and I need to keep holding and snake it up here. It's a little difficult to do. There it goes. And when it's ready to be dropped in, you'll see these dashed lines. Drop it in like that. Call it email. And my email address. Save. Close it. That's one. Scroll back down. I want text again. You can add as many text boxes as you want, but make sure to add the ones that I'm showing you right now. So phone number, this could be the phone number of the school. Maybe you have a personal line in your office or what have you. Save it, close. Another one, text. This last one will be for contact hours. And spell. There we go. You can put in whatever is the best time to contact you before school, during your plan. whatever works best with your schedule. Save it, close. I can add another one for activities if I want to. Now when I go back to my site, I will have these lovely widgets on the right side of my page. So it's looking good, it's looking good. If your teacher's site is adding information, adding content. There are two main ways to add content. There are posts and pages. A post is something that will appear on the very front of your site, and when you add a new post, it will push the old one down and put the most recent one at the very top. Think of it as, a general announcement, something that you immediately want everyone to see when they go to your website. Whereas a page will be a tab up here. For example, you might have a page for each class to list homework, important dates, etc. You might have a page for links for the students to access from home. So that's the difference between a post and a page. So when you want to edit and add some posts, it gives you a post here, the hello world, welcome to Teacher Webs, this is your first post. Edit or delete it and start blogging. You can edit this first one. If I click on edit, we'll take you to the edit post screen. For example, if I'm doing a field trip this Friday, delete this information here. Please bring your money, etc., etc., etc. Once you've typed everything you want to type, if I click on this blue button here, it says update. If this was a brand new post, it would also be a blue button. It would just say publish. Click on update. Go back to my site, and you can see the changes have taken place. Looking good. If I add a new post, same type of screen, just totally blank. Dino project due Wednesday. Have your Dino project ready, etc., etc., etc. See, now it says publish. If I publish it, it will immediately be published. Go back to my site page, and now you can see that because this is my most recent post that is at the very top, and push my other one right below it. So that is how to add a post to your website. So you've seen posts. Here's how to add and edit pages to your site. Now a page will be listed up here at the top once you start to add more of them. It gives you one sample page. So if I click on sample page, you can see what it looks like, what it gives you. Clearly you're going to want to edit this page. So if I click edit, it takes you to a screen that it'll look identical to how you add a post. So I can delete the information in here. You're going to want, I imagine, a page for each of your classes. So block 1, you can list homework and whatnot. Whatever it is that you'd like to add, click update. If I click back on my website homepage, you can see now this has been changed to block 1. So I can add a new page. For example, for block 2, publish it. You can also add a new page or a new post from here. Just click on add new. This is for post. I want to add a new page. Add new. You can add a page for social studies links, etc. You can put your information in here and click publish. And you can see now all my pages have been added here at the top. And then whenever you want to edit the information on a page, update homework, upload a document, etc., you can just click on edit, and it'll take you back to this editing screen, and you'll be good to go.